Hello, and welcome to another update video about Polygon. So yeah, we want to take a look at this chart again. We haven't really seen any impulsive breakout to the upside, and currently the market is just hovering sideways. Yeah, so there hasn't really been any exciting movement, you could say, since I would say since the 17th of May. So for a week we've been grinding sideways here. We're still holding way above critical support, which is located at 17.2 cents. So we're still tracking here an overall bullish scenario. There are two scenarios I'm tracking. In the white scenario, we have a 5-wave move up completed. The problem with this scenario is that the 4th wave was very, very deep, but valid in an upside move in 5 waves. And now we could be working here on an A, B, C structure to the downside in wave 2. And this is what the support area is for. It's located between 22 cents. Let me just remove these again. Located between 22 cents and 17.2 cents. Now, the support area hasn't been tested yet. In the white scenario, it would be quite probable to test it once more. Or actually to test it. For now, I mean, we're likely working here through this correction. It's possible that within the white scenario, we are still following the B wave currently, so that we saw an initial A wave. This is a B wave pullback and a C wave. But again, there are many options why, you know, when we look at micro patterns in corrections, especially when we talk about B waves. But as I said, one scenario is that because we haven't broken down yet. Okay, we haven't broken below the 20th of May low yet and the 19th of May low here at 22.5 cents. So I think a wider B is still possible. Okay. But again, that would not change the scenario. What we would need to see is a 5-wave move up from here, followed by a 3-wave pullback to really confirm a low has formed. At the moment, my expectation would be for lower prices still. However, that does include the potential of a wider bounce in wave B in white. That means looking for this somehow. You know, this would be ideal. I mean, all I'm saying is there is a bit of a chance for a bounce because we're currently testing previous swing lows, and there's a small green candle happening there, but nothing major. So either way, pressure is still downward until we see a 5-wave move up followed by a 3-wave pullback. 5 waves alone to the upside are not going to do it. Are not going to be enough to confirm we're moving around to, or turning around to the upside, because it could just be the C wave. And that is, by definition, a 5-wave move. Now, the yellow scenario is more directly bullish. However, honestly, a double bottom structure like that does not inspire confidence. So we talked about this wedge pattern recently. I explained to you that these often break out to the upside. The upside breakout happened. Market moved up from round about 23 cents after the breakout to 26. Not major, but it was an upside breakout, just no sustained follow through to the upside. And we have not broken above these previous swing highs here around 27 cents and 28.5 cents. So, I mean, the yellow scenario, I don't prefer it. It's possible, but there is no strong evidence that we've actually bottomed on the 20th of May in yellow wave 2, because a double bottom structure is not really inspiring any confidence, right? These often break. So white scenario remains preferred. Important is, though, that in both scenarios, upside follow through is possible. It's just, it's just not a very reliable chart overall. I mentioned that many times. The Polygon chart is not a bullish chart until we form all 5 waves in circle wave 1. For most people, this is probably something to avoid rather. Even though there is some upside potential. If you want to trade it, I mean, the invalidation point for any bullish scenario is the 15.1 cent level. But we already get a warning with a break below 17.2 cents. Yeah, shouldn't break below the 78.6 retracement there in the white scenario. So that's the update on Polygon. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.